Guys, before we even get to today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the family over at Rejuvenator for sending over another one of their advanced 3-brush kits. Use the code TonyD2Wild to get 10% off on your order and get yourself an advanced 3-brush kit. Get 10% off your order. It's always needed. It comes with everything, all the essentials that you need. All 3 brushes, shoe trees, the detergent itself, 3 different brushes. I think I already said that once or twice already, but you get 3 different brushes, instructions, and all the above. You get everything that is needed when it comes to the advanced 3-brush kit, and you'll be good to go for quite some time. So use the code TonyD2Wild, 10% off, and I love you guys. And shout out to Rejuvenator for always being a #1 family member. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy TonyD2Wild checking in once again. Tony Digital bringing back another 4K visual, back with another banger today, guys, on a very special edition of the top 10 sneakers upcoming in February. Guys, February is finally right around the corner, and it's looking like a pretty hefty month if you had to ask me. We have the Super Bowl, we have the All-Star weekend for the NBA, and I don't know, is MLB starting to start things up pretty soon? I don't know. Alexa, when does the MLB season begin?
The 2020 MLB regular season is scheduled to start on March 26, 2020.
Thank you. We have a long time to go with that. But anyways, guys, there is tons of kicks releasing in the month of February, so you guys better put your seatbelt on and put some extra hours in at the job, because if you want to get some of these, you're gonna have to spend a lot of money. There's a lot to eat. So without further ado, let's dive straight into it, man. Let's go through the top 10 sneaker releases of February. Coming in at number 10, guys, is the Fire Red 3. The Jordan 3 Fire Red set to release on February 15th at a retail price point of $200. Now, these things have actually they already dropped as a shock drop on the sneakers app. So some of you guys out there may or may not already have these shoes. And these shoes have been looked at for quite some time over the years, as we originally saw them as like a sample for DJ Khaled, the Jordan 3 that had the "We the Best" on the back. Well, finally we got these in our hands to the public. And I think these are some dope shoes, don't get me wrong, but there's so much more on the list is the reason why I had to put this thing at number 10. But the quality, the look, everything about this sneaker is definitely a reason why I will be copping those shoes when it comes to February 15th. Coming in at number 9, we have the Nike Adapt BB 2.0 releasing on the 16th. The price point on this thing is $400. Yeah, I said it. $400. That's a car note. That's a car note. The Nike Adapt Air BB is a dope shoe that I'm looking forward to, and more than likely I will be trying to get my hands on it. I do have the original Adapt BBs and I love them, but the Adapt 2.0s seem to have more of a charismatic, nice aesthetic look compared to the previous version, which I thought myself was actually nice looking as well. But the 2.0, they went a step further, made this thing look even better, and I'm looking forward to seeing if there was any difference in technology as far as with the mechanics on the lacing system, but also on the shoe itself, cushioning, uppers, and all the above. I'm looking forward to seeing more about this as it releases during All-Star weekend, and may or may not be in Chicago, but regardless, I will be trying to get my hands on a pair, even though $400, I just don't like the sound of that. Coming at number 8, guys, we have the Jordan Beginnings Pack. Now, there's no set release date on these. These are supposedly releasing in February, and they've been floating up and down as a quick strike, as an all-star release. We yet just don't know. It'll be featuring a Jordan 1 and a Nike Airship shoe collaborating on a pack piece to show basically the history of Jordan himself. Very similar to what we saw with the Converse and the Jordan 2 pack that released, I believe, 2 years ago. Now we're seeing this in the 1 and the Airship, a shoe that Jordan wore before the Jordan 1 actually released. He was actually wearing the Airship. So we're getting this shoe, and this pack is set to be retailing at $350, which I think is a fair price point based upon what the previous version had released. And Jordan 1's retailing at $170. Actually, goddamn, these are pretty much taxing. If you want to break it down, 350 divided by 2, that's... Alexa, what's 350 divided by 2?
350 divided by 2 is 175.
So basically, each shoe is $175 each. When a Jordan 1 itself is $170, an Airship is not worth $170. So yeah, we kind of getting our cantaloupes broken. Regardless of the fact, the shoe has a lot of stuff on the inside as far as the packaging, the tags, and everything that comes with it. So I'm pretty sure that is one reason why they boosted up the price. It's a dope shoe, but once again, many more others above it that deserve to be higher on this list. And that's why this one was lower on the list. Like I said, really, in reality, you put a lot of these shoes on this list by themselves for a certain month, they could have been number 1, number 3, top 5 off the rip. This is one of those shoes that probably could have been on the top 5, but it's just so much more up ahead. Coming in at number 7 is the Yeezy 700 V3. What is this called? Damn, what's up with these names? Alva. The Alva. February 15th. This is on All-Star Weekend. Retail is $200. This is the Yeezy 700 V3 once again, and I'm looking forward to this shoe if I can get my hands on it. I've been wanting to get a pair of these V3s already. Struck out on the original release, so this is the chance for me and a lot of you guys out there to be able to get our hands on this shoe for the first time. So hopefully the sneaker gods are with us and we can get our hands on a pair. And they're all black, so you really can't go wrong with it. I'd rather have gotten the OG colorway, but I will deal and accept this one if it, must be. So it is what it is. Adidas is saying that they want some smoke during All-Star Weekend, and they're willing to fight for some of the best releases during that weekend. And the V3, I give it up to them, man. It's a pretty good shoe to compete. However, I think Jordan Brand's going to remain victorious. They got too much stuff dropping, just too much. Coming in at number 6, the Jordan 1 UNC to Chicago. Now, we've seen this shoe previously in other forms with the Fearless and whatnot, but the ladies out there are getting their own women's Jordan 1 UNC to Chicago, releasing on February 13th. Now, I've seen somewhere where it said retail 160. I doubt that. I believe it's going to be 170. That's what pretty much all Jordan 1s are going for now, and this is an extended size piece. So we know the men out there are going to be fighting alongside with the women. Once again, this is no different than the Jordan 1 satin reverse shadow backboard, the satin black toe. Pretty much a lot of extended sizes women's shoes. This is going to be the same thing we're going to see with this sneaker. The shoe itself though, the materials, everything looks dope in my opinion. Black, blue, and red. Tumbled leather, some slick leather. It seems like the shoe's going to be a toss-up. Depending on what shoe you get, you might get a different cut of leather. I don't think the shoe itself is going to be similar to other pairs out there. And that was a voice crack. Yeah, you caught me. But anyways, I'm looking forward to seeing this shoe. If I can get my hands on the shoe, I will definitely be copping this shoe. Hate me if you won't. Extended sizes. I'm riding with it. Sorry. It is what it is. I like it. If I can get it, I'll try to get my hands on it. At least give you guys a review at the end of the day. But I'm looking forward to seeing it, and looking forward to seeing how the sneaker, the battle of all. Women, men, children, and all. This is going to be the one. And this shoe right here, once again, is a shoe that could probably be top 3 if you put it in any other month. But this month is just too much. Coming in at number 5, no set release date, but the Sacai LD Waffle is dropping in the black and the white. And once again, I just voice cracked. 2 different colorways on this one right here. There's no set release date, but we are hearing that it is coming around the corner in February. As far as retail, we're seeing around $160, and I've wanted a Sacai LD Waffle for quite some time, and I really don't want to get the new version that's coming out because it looks ridiculous. But maybe I can finesse it on feet. We'll see. Things that look ridiculous, I can usually make happen. But I would like to get this OG pair if possible. So I really hope that we can make this happen. Nike, let's make it happen. But I had to put it on the list at number 5. This is the top, the best, if not top 3 sneaker of 2019, and it still holds weight moving into 2020. So we got to give it some respect. We got to. So number 5, Sacai LD Waffle, black, white, both colorways. Coming in at number 4, we finally are getting a release date of the Yeezy 700. This is the MNVN, and we're getting that on the 28th, orange colorway, and on the 21st we're getting the black one. These are retailing for $220. Me personally, I'm going to put the orange one in the number 4 slot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that one is better to me than the black. But the model itself is finally releasing, and I just have to give it up to this model itself finally releasing. It's going to be somewhat of an impact as the time comes closer, and as Adidas officially announces it and everybody starts to talk more about it. We've been seeing this shoe way back when when Shadi had a pair. We don't know if that pair was a sample or fake, but we saw many pictures of this shoe for quite some time, and it's finally coming into reality that we're going to get this actual shoe to drop. And we're going to get in some pretty dope colorways, black and then an orange pair. I really like that orange pair, and if I can get my hands on it on the 28th, I'll be there. Even if I can't, I'll get the black. $220, cool price with me. No complaints. No complaints. Number 4. To be honest, guys, the top 3 is the number 1s. I can't even lie. Like, I can't put this in any order. Just don't hold me to it at the end of the day. Number 3 can be number 1. It is what it is. And that number 3 we're going to put on the list I'm gonna make this more of a personal what I like personally, okay? But number 3 could be number 1, and it may be number 1 to the masses, to all you guys out there. The number 3 though is the Jordan 1 Reverse Bread. This is set to release. What date is this one on? Because I didn't remember this one. The 8th, right around the corner. $200. $200. The date is not solidified, but that's what they're saying. We have a limited edition of 23,000 pairs, and they're all numbered. That limitedness, that number, me saying 23,000 is what's gonna make everybody put it at number 1. Me, honestly, it's a cool colorway, but it's not like superior to what else is releasing at the number 2 and 1 slot, in my opinion. I like it, I would try to get it, but it doesn't look better to me than what I'm gonna put at number 2 and number 1, in my opinion. But, I mean, bro, people went crazy over the Jordan 1 breads, the bread toes, you know what I'm saying? Like, people go crazy over ones. You put out a limited one with a numbered edition, 23,000 pairs, and it's a reverse bread that Jordan actually wore too. Yeah, he actually wore them in this picture. You got yourself a damn banger. So, it is what it is. Jordan 1 Jordan 1 Reverse Bread, number 3. Coming in number 2, February 29th, the Travis Scott Dunk Low, right off the rip. It's a cool shoe to me. I like the shoe. Like it more than a Reverse Bread. But I know that the world loves it even more. Travis Scott fans love it even more. It's Travis Scott shoe. We know that Travis Scott got the bangers. And anything he's put his name to right about now, especially in the sneaker world, instant sellout, instant cop, instant flip, whatever you want to call it. It's something that everybody wants to get their hand, you know, they want to get their hands on it. Retails $160, 29th, like I stated. Had to put it at number 2 because it is what it is. Like I said, that one could be number 1 too. It could be number 1 to some of you guys. Just not to me. But respects. And coming in at number 1 is the Jordan 5 Off-White. You know I gotta put this one on the list. You already know what it is, man. Off-White, Virgil still popping. Off-White still popping. This thing is going into full size run, I believe, from like this full family size. Retail $225. February 15th, or All-Star Weekend. But I'm seeing this going in different sizes. I've seen different prices. So, this might be the chance that everybody can get themselves a pair of Off-Whites. Maybe. We ain't getting no damn Off-Whites. None of us are. It is what it is. But we can just hope. We can hope. But number 1, I gotta give it up. I love that shoe. I can't even lie. I like how it looks. Call me what you want. But it is what it is. Now, guys, there is one shoe that I want to kind of throw in there, but I don't have. There's no more new news about it. The Jordan 6 DMP. Is there a set release date? I gotta look into that later on. I put that one in at the top 10 on January. And Jordan Brand wanted to move that shoe around. So, hey, it missed its chance. It had its chance in January. February, we on to new things at this point. Now, I'm going to get the shoe. But I'm saying, at the end of the day, that's why I ain't made the list. Because I don't know what's going on with that shoe. It is what it is. And if there's a release date, Lil Tony was mentioning it down below. But, yeah, it is what it is. So, yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit that like button down below. And I love you guys. And I will see you guys on the next video. Make sure you hit that post notifications, turn on the bell so that everything is well. And I'm see you guys on the next video. It's your boy Tony D2 Wild. I'm checking in. I'm checking out. Peace.